Power up the console lights. Press start, we're in for a ride. Ghosts in the shadows glide. Gamers unite side by side. Feel the force, let it flow. Fight the battles, feel the glow. Virtual world, watch it grow. In this realm, we're the show. XBL, the gaming high. Ready player, come alive. Action, BMG, they dive. We play game, we thrive. Clone the cows, Fabio leads. In this game, we plant the seeds. No need for speed or deeds. Virtual life, all it needs. KY bomb creating waves. In this world that we crave. From first light to the grave. Save the realm, we all save. XBL, the gaming high. Ready player, come alive. Ash and BMG, they dive. We play game, we thrive. Fabio leads. In this game we plant the seeds. No need for speed or deeds. Virtual life, all it needs. Hey, wipe off creating waves. In this world that we crave. From first light to the grave. Save the realm, we all save. XBL, the gaming high. Ready player, come alive. Ash and BMG, they dive. We play game, we thrive.
Yeah, and let's say we both woke up in the middle of the night and I went, I didn't take the shit in the bed. Wasn't me. I know when I shit. And I don't shit. I may Winnie the Pooh my ass, but it wasn't me. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to XBL Party Podcast episode 156. There we go. I wasn't too sure then. I was starting to doubt because I'm sure somewhere along the line Ash just fucked up the numbers and we're just making
we are
at
episode 1,071,000,000, everybody.
I number my shows like wrestling and like sports events turnouts. So we're on like 93,000, but there's actually only 1,000 of them.
Fair enough. UK Dazurus, the music is so gay. Well, you come up with your own song for your own podcast. Oh, no, shit, you don't do a podcast, do you? Because you can't be asked. But Shadow Mall, I left you a message in Discord. Yeah, we did see it. I read the first line and I got bored after that, so I stopped reading it. Finbear, so today's layout looks pretty good. The holy trinity of podcasting. Yes, you will notice Fabio below us. The Xbox Jesus himself is shining light on him, making his crops grow. Cows are eating well. It's all good. It's all good. But welcome, everyone. Welcome to XBL Podcast.
Like for what I remember, your wife was pretty well fed, honestly. But yeah.
I did wonder where she was. Yeah. I remember the milkman came round. I've not seen her since. Makes sense. But yes, we've got a bit of a full show tonight, and sadly, Nikki can't join us because something to do with she's sifting through the bins looking for something for tea, something like that. And Shadow. Potatoes! Oh, I had to find the potatoes. I saw a rainbow, a pot of gold, and it was actually potatoes. I tell you, potatoes.
Ash, honestly, seriously, when you start playing like Tales of the Shire when that game gets released, you need to just talk like that during the entire stream.
Oh, I boil the mushrooms, stick them in a stew. Potatoes. I'm a hobbit with hairy feet. I like stick a potato up my arse. Oh, yes.
Andy, touch me with your big stick. Oh. So yeah, there is just the three of us this evening. I am your host, leader of the PlayStation Nation, BMG, and I am joined by the Holy One himself. I'm a Ghostbuster Ash. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Oh, yeah, mate. I'm tired after staying up late to watch that State of Play. But
Lay some gospel on us, brother. Lay some gospel on us.
It was okay. It was
Again, it was meh.
meh.
But
You know, no,
there
it was
were
nice games,
There
but
were
it was
some
not-
games. No, there were some
No.
games there. There's no denial. There were some games, but like overall,
Yeah, yeah. But it's been good. It's been all right. It's been good. I'm doing all right. It's been a busy week at work. But yeah, we're here. We're to talk game.
honestly, I'm really surprised that you actually work. Like you, amongst
Mate, so
all
busy,
people.
mate. So busy. So busy in life.
So busy. So busy
busy.
just bitching about your internet which has
got
like
it sorted,
such
mate.
low
Got it sorted.
speed, and now it
Oh,
has
yeah.
light speed.
All the speed.
8K, 120 frames, porn. With 1 gig
That's
up,
it.
1 gig down
I can
internet.
see the beads of sweat down their arse crack, mate. It's great.
Amazing.
And we are also joined this evening by the one, the only. You'll find him in any mine shaft in the country, Fabio. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Honestly, I really don't know what's my nationality anymore. Like every time you introduce me, you bring up a different accent for some reason.
You're Italian, though, aren't you?
Why the fuck do you say I'm Italian? God damn it.
Fabio.
Oh,
French.
it's me, Fabio.
It's me, Fabio. I'm French, everybody.
Fabio, give us a wahoo.
Wahoo!
Yeah, there we go. Honestly, if you shaved the beard, kept the tash, wore a red hat, Mario. Live action Mario.
No. Like
You
if
could
I
replace
just-
Bob Hoskins.
Honestly, I don't know. I think my mustache is not strong enough to like just be there all by himself. Like the last time I did try that to see how it looked, I looked like just a Mexican drug lord. Honestly,
Yeah.
so,
Milk Lord.
so like it was just so horrendous. You know that actor Danny Trejo. Like I was
Yeah.
his worst version of him. It was just God damn it.
Oh, what else we got saying in chat? I keep forgetting I can highlight stuff now. Finbear. So it's
Got
the
power.
Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yeah.
So you're telling
yeah.
you're telling us that Ash is BMG's father and I am the Holy Spirit. Is that what we're trying to say?
Well, the way the light's shining on you,
Okay,
Fabio.
so
Yeah.
I mean BMG, you should just refer Ash as your daddy apparently. So
Yeah, call me daddy, bitch.
Um, you can't be my dad because my dad is Billy Ocean. Good evening, Masuku. Great to see you in chat. Here's one. Fabio's typed in. Sorry,
Fimber
Fimber.
knows he's not Italian because Fimber is Fabio, so he knows he's not Italian.
Yeah, yes.
I am I
Bit too much of a coincidence was that. Why do people insist Fabio is Italian? Because it's Mario. Wahoo!
yeah, but like
God.
but like yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. Thank you very much. Like just so a lot of work as well. Yeah, surprisingly, I do work also. It's amazing. Nobody knows, mate. And other than that, yeah, I've been playing some stuff.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. Hang on 1 second. I like this, Fimber. I'm saying BMG is the father, aka God. Thank you.
No.
You know, I'll take it. I'll take
Technically,
it.
though, Jesus is God. Jesus is the human form of God. If you,
I mean,
So
mean,
we're the same
no,
person?
no. Don't you come on? Don't you fucking start with the religion discussions. Where's Muppet here for us to be talking?
Come
Or
on,
like,
remember, Jesus is God. He's not the son of God. It's not like he's got a baby and he brings him back and he's like, Daddy, Jesus is God. So
No.
Jesus
no.
is like the God that gave
Right.
us Easter eggs.
God doesn't exist. What happened was Mary didn't want to admit to her
Jesus
husband that she was
Jesus
banging other dudes,
fucking Okay,
and they made all.
can we just go on, move on? Can we just? Yeah, I mean,
Hey, you can only use that excuse once.
I,
and go.
I mean, yep.
Okay,
Yep.
we'll move on from religion. We'll move on. I said we'll move on. We'll move on from religion. We'll move on. But we are here to
So now,
talk all
Mary,
things Xbox. We are here to talk all things Xbox. There's been a number of things actually happening in the news that we should be talking about, especially with Ubisoft. There's literally a load of stuff that's come out. People are, my name is Gilmont, and I have to do the Assassin's Creed because I have to go and touch some more staff members, and they need more time to make the game perfecto. So we've got a statement from Ubisoft, statement from Yves Guillemot, a statement from the board appointing people to go and Ghostbuster that shit. So we will get into all that and more. But before we get into all the goodness this evening, what has everybody been playing? And there is only 3 of us. Fabio, you look twirling that mustache of yours. You look like you've got something to say, my friend. What have you been playing this week so far?
Man, I've been playing, of course, Halo as always, but I've also been playing some Diablo 4 because, yes, I did miss playing some bits of Blizzard games. Honestly, I've been playing also some Tekken 8. I played a little bit of Return to Moria as always, and I don't know. Should I count the last time we played COD together as well, or maybe we just skip it?
Ages ago, Fabio. We've slept.
I don't remember anymore, mate. Honestly, to me, it seems like yesterday.
Yesterday, all my problems were so far away. Where's that? What song's that, Fabio? Come on, put you on the spot there.
I think it's Hey Jude from Machine Head.
That'll do. That'll do.
Okay.
That'll do. Close enough. Ash, we might as well all sit back, relax, have a bit of a vape. Everyone grab a drink while Ash goes through about the 600 games that he's been playing.
I'll keep it short and sweet.
You say that every week. Every week.
And sweet. He's just going to talk about 30 games and he's going to describe every single one.
Every week. Every week.
And then in the middle of that, he's going to say, he's going to talk all the games that he wants to play in the future.
You're just jealous that I play all the games.
Know what you are going to play. God damn it.
Yeah, every week. I'll keep it short.
I'll rush. COD, Modern Warfare 3, because the new season's out with the Halloween thing where you get Mike Myers, which has been fun. Played a bit of that. I like that new game mode where you can't capture the positions, but the zombies attacking you as well. I thought that was quite fun.
But it kind of gets tiring when you are playing over and over.
It's good to mix them up though, so that's quite good. I've been playing. I played Alaskan Trucker yesterday. I streamed it. I am terrible. I jackknifed that lorry about 6 times in a row. So you just blitz around and you drive your little truck, you honk your horn and you eat your cookies and stuff. Proper sim game, but I ended up with a Mad Max lorry, which was nice. And then the main thing I've probably been playing is that Ara History Untold. I was looking up. Microsoft sent me a copy for PC, so I thought, do you know what? I'll play this yesterday. I'll just have a quick go. I haven't played a game like this since I think Civilization on 360, but that was more like if I remember correctly, it was like a trimmed down, simplified version.
It was a copy of the mobile game, Revolution, Civilization Revolution.
Yeah, that's the last one I ever played, and I thought.
You didn't want to play the Civilization 4 available on Xbox One?
I haven't got round to it since then. I've been a busy boy. I don't normally go for these games because I don't have enough time to commit to games like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, do you know what? I like the look of this one. I've started playing it, and I lost about 4 hours yesterday to it. I was in.
That good?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a bit daunting when you first start because there's so much tutorials and text boxes everywhere. I've got footage. I'll put it up in a minute.
Jesus.
It's about an hour and a half I've got, so it should do most of its show. But it was really fun. I ended up like taking over loads of countries and cities, and then all my people starved because I built that many armies and outgrew. I just didn't look after my own people, so they all left. So then I had to sort of downsize and sort of refeed my people and like farm everywhere. So I got a bit excited with it, but it's really good, really in depth. Like loads to do, but not overly complicated. So like beginners like me who haven't played in years can jump straight in, which is nice. There you go. I'm done. Thanks,
Really?
Microsoft, for sending me a copy.
Nice.
There'll be a video.
Wait. You pay for Game Pass Ultimates and you still wanted a fucking free copy?
I applied for this for ages ago, but they sent me the deluxe edition with all the DLC. So I've got like fancy character costumes for my generals and stuff.
Yep. Okay.
It's good though, really good. If you like Civilization, I feel you're going to really enjoy this game. So give it a try. It's nice. You can zoom right onto the world and see all the people and your little cities grow. But you can zoom out and see like the world map and everything as well. So.
Sounds
Nice.
good. Sounds good. Seems nobody can ask me because I'm God.
I mean, nobody fucking cares about.
Our father, what shit have you been playing?
Well, as I've mentioned before, Destiny has kind of been retired, which is probably a good time I got out of Destiny because they're bringing back a load of the grinding crap that nobody wanted and nobody liked. So they're literally losing players left, right, and centre. So Destiny, I have not been playing, on the back burner. Probably won't come back to it to maybe next year. We'll see, because there's too much that's coming out that I want to play. Still not got round to starting Cyberpunk any further than building my character, making my penis swing everywhere, because that's just so fun. So fun. But I played a game that released on Steam early this year, called Undefeated, and it's pretty much a Superman game. The Superman game that I've wanted since Superman Returns came out for the 360, and they just dropped it onto PlayStation for free. No buying. It's something that two free uni students were working on, and it's fun. It's so much fun. You're invincible. You've got Superman's powers, but you're wearing black t-shirt, blue jeans, and a pair of sunglasses, and you flying around, supersonic speed, destroying things, lifting things. It's good fun, just good demo. Because the actual game's coming out in 2025. It's going to be at the Tokyo Game Show, which we'll be talking about shortly. But so far, console-wise, it just looks like it's a PlayStation game, not Xbox, which is disappointing. It'd be good for everyone to have a play of this. It's fun, a lot of fun. And other than that, I just jumped into Call of Duty with Ash. We jumped into Season 6, The Haunting, I think it's called, where I did get the Battle Pass because it was quite cool. It's got some cool stuff. You get Mike Myers straight away. I've got this... I've got like 3 heads and 2 arms.
You got the black cell one, didn't you?
Yeah, the black cell, the top one. Yeah, which is if you're Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you get a discount on the Battle Pass, which is nice. It's only a couple of quid. So, but yeah, it's good so far. The modes we tried out the capture the area with the horde while you're trying to, which adds a bit of a different dynamic when you've got it's PvPvE in there as well, which makes it more interesting. We tried out the mutations mode, where one team are mutants and the other team are humans, and the mutants, they've got some cool powers, and they've got AI zombie things helping them as well, which was a fun mode to try out the different characters. The guy that could turn invisible. They added a few new maps in there. They have this one map where you're like in the middle of a like a town, like Mike Myers' town. His town's all around you, but the map just doesn't fit in with the environment.
It's shipment, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
shipment,
But
but
you've
it's a
got
zombie,
houses.
it's like a Halloween shipment.
Yeah, so you've got like houses, a white picket fence all around you. And it's like just doesn't fit. But hey, it's different. It's fun. We tried out the other one, Infected.
That's the one.
Yeah, we played Infected. You played that with us, didn't you, Fabio?
Yeah, I was playing with you guys. Like,
Nothing happened. We were in that map, and it was just us stood there doing nothing because no zombies came.
it was just like because it was supposed to be really fun. Because, for example, there's infection in Halo, and that's quite good, honestly. Like BMJ and I, we played infection a little bit once, and we both had a great time, like just trying to survive or killing each other doing it. But with this one, I don't know. I think it was because like the team we just joined in was so good to the point where like there were only 2 infected, and everyone else was like in buildings from both edges of the map, far away as possible, and just planting mines and C4s every time.
Yeah.
So nothing fucking happened during it.
Because you could keep spamming them. You didn't have to like die before you get them back. They just kept they like recharged every like 3 seconds. You drop one, so yeah, it was a bit unfair that mode, but yeah, it was good laugh. We had fun. I have installed Starfield ready for Shattered Space expansion, which drops on Monday.
Nice.
So I do want to play that, as well as Predator Hunting Grounds drops on Xbox on Tuesday, October 1st. So I'm very much looking forward to playing that. Hopefully we can all get it. We can all play it. And that's by Ilphonic. They took over the publishing rights and distributing it across all platforms. UK Dazarus, I'm playing Switch on my PC, PlayStation. PC peasant, you. You know, you keep having digs at PlayStation, but you're more than happy with your little wooden bowl there, waiting for the scraps to come off the table. Please, sir, please, can I have God of War Ragnarok? Please, can I have Ghost of Tsushima? Fuck PlayStation, but I need them on my PC. Fuck off. Jealousy gets you nowhere. Right, let's move on because we have got a lot to talk about this evening. So first of all, Phil Spencer put out a video telling everyone to watch the Tokyo Game Show 2024 Xbox stream, which is quite unusual, really, because it's not something that Xbox have done before. Every year they've been at Tokyo Game Show, and it's more been aimed at, games coming to the Japanese market, things like that. I think we've had the odd announcement of a game, but nothing like big. But it's like clearly they're doing some high production thing where there's going to be some big announcements. So I suppose the question really is, what do we think we are going to see at this Xbox stream, which airs Thursday, and it'll be 11 a.m. in the UK. I'm not sure what that is your time, Fabio.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. So yeah, so we're not live streaming it. I won't be. I don't know what Ash is doing, but I'm sure we'll all catch up on it and talk about it next week. So what do we think we're going to get from Tokyo Game Show from Xbox? To do this, clearly there must be something big, new game announcements, games coming that have been on one platform and not the other for quite a while. What are we expecting to see? What would you like to see announced from Xbox? Fabio, you go first because Ash is muted.
Honestly, I don't know what to expect, because when it comes to Tokyo Game Show, it's not an event where I am like, holy crap, the Tokyo Game Show, this is going to be so good. No, it's just like, yeah, it's going to be okay-ish, and it usually ends up being just okay-ish, depending on how excited you are about it. But if we are going according to what the rumors were saying and everything that came before it, and now Phil Spencer doing a video like this, because I don't remember them doing that before, honestly, in any other year where they were part of the Tokyo Game Show. Probably it is Final Fantasy, I imagine that it is going to be something related to Final Fantasy, but I don't think it is going to be Final Fantasy VII. If there is a Final Fantasy game coming, probably it's going to be Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a guarantee. Jeff Grubb, Jez Corden, Tom Henderson, they have said that they know that Final Fantasy VII Remake's coming. Whether it's announced at the Tokyo Game Show or not, they don't know, but they know that it is coming. So I suppose it's more of a wait and see what it's going to be. But yeah, I'm expecting Final Fantasy 16. I'm expecting a new game announcement because it's just unprecedented for Phil Spencer to clearly on the stage of the pre-recording this stream on to tell everyone to tune in. We want you to watch. We want you to see what's going on. So it's clearly, I think there's something bigger than Final Fantasy coming. I think we're getting a new game announcement.
No, I don't think so.
I think we're getting Hideo Kojima's game. I think we're going to get a proper look overdose.
So soon already?
Well, they struck the deal, 3 years ago?
Yeah, but they only showed that teaser on the last Game Awards.
Yeah, but maybe Kojima is magic. He's an amazing man.
Yeah, he takes 20 fucking years to make a game. It's just magical.
Hey, we're going to get 90 minutes of Death Stranding 2.
That's why it's not going to be Kojima. He wouldn't do 90 minutes of one game and then show like 5 seconds of another off. Like I say, he's going to show the 90 minutes that it'll take most people to give up on Death Stranding 2. That's what he's going to show.
Like, is there any chance that Phil Spencer just did that so they can have like, okay, let's just make an advertisement for of the goddamn events since we are having such low reputation in Japan after we announced that we were going to shut down Tango or something like that?
All it's going to be, I'm sure we did a video saying watch last year. I swear we did. And it was shit. All we're going to get, he's going to show off probably Final Fantasy 16 finally coming. Maybe some other Final Fantasy games. I don't think 7 yet.
Pixel remasters?
Pixel remasters.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
they're good. I enjoyed them.
That's another one.
But it'll be just Game Pass stuff, and there'll be some Game Pass games from other Japanese developers, and that'll be it.
It's nothing. It's never something big, honestly. Like, it's seriously. Again, the best time for you to just watch something big from Xbox is obviously either on their own events with the Xbox Showcase, the Developer Direct, or the Game Awards.
No point doing it on Game Awards, though. Jeff Keighley's too busy promoting 700 tweets to PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
The Game Awards in December is just going to be an hour and a half of him drooling over Mark Cerny's shoes, and then 5 minutes where he rushes through every single trophy. He doesn't let them come up and say anything. He just throws them into the crowd at them. And that's it.
Everybody,
no, he's got him in a cannon, one of them t-shirt guns.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like he's going to, hey, everybody, tonight's going to be a little bit different. Tonight I am going to be teaching you the inflation throughout the history of PlayStation consoles. So, yeah, as we can see, $7.99 is not that expensive. Come on now.
It's, see, the
could
thing
have
that
been
would
way
really...
worse.
The anniversary console is really, really like, that's what I want.
No, it looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks fucking amazing. No, it is expensive. Like you would be very dumb if you actually are okay buying that shit. But like honestly, that console design, like referencing the PlayStation 1, is just amazing. Like that's such. Why haven't Xbox done anything like that? Let's hope that on the 25th anniversary of Xbox, they do like the brand new console or the Series X.
Don't go into that.
Original Xbox.
But don't go into that. We're going to get into that. But you have got. You look at the Series X. It's just the original Xbox just squished together.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but like
we'll get into that one.
Like just paint it differently or just put something that reminds more of people of that blocky, robust design
Series
of
X.
the original
Series
Xbox.
X, but with that clear green that the special edition original Xbox had.
That would be amazing.
I'd buy that shit. No,
Or
not
a
just
white
on
Series X.
No, they're
Pardon?
just
Or a
fucking
white Series X.
with some glitter on.
yeah. They're just fucking like going to do the 360 Xbox, but with the R2D2 skin, and that's it. Just go with that.
I
know what,
had
I
that
think-
360.
I've
No,
got
that's
360.
really nice. That's honestly
You
really
open, you open it up and it says in the disc tray, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and my only
Yeah.
hope."
And I go,
that's so good.
I can't find my pad though. I've lost my pad, unfortunately.
God
Oh.
damn it.
The pad was
That
shit
was
though.
that
The pad was
that
crappy
was a good
seafood.
console.
Well, like, Baby J, come on. Can you care to explain to us, like, why do you think there's going to be something really big from Xbox on Tokyo Game Show? Like, Ash, I don't see that. Ash doesn't
I
see
feel
that.
it.
Nobody in
I
chat is seeing
feel
that.
it.
Like,
I feel it like deep in my balls.
Feels it
Deep in my balls. I
Pinch
feel
me
like we're getting
every
a new
time.
game announcement. A new game announcement. I think we're getting Overdose. I think Overdose is going to get shown off. We know the game's quite far along because half of it got leaked. That woman running around in her underwear while that killer was chasing her while she was high as a kite. She was overdosed. No pun intended. But yeah, I just think there's something big. I think there's a big game. The production they seem to be putting into the video. I think we've got something big coming. I think there's Final Fantasy. I think that's a guaranteed lock, but I think we've got a surprise for everyone around the world.
And one more thing, they are going to announce that with the release of the Starfield DLC, Starfield is coming to PlayStation. That's what they're going to be.
Boom. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's what they're going to be doing.
That's it. Phil Spencer coming out swinging that big dick. Starfield's coming everywhere, baby. Boom, boom, slap, slap. Oh yeah. Right. So we have got the Ubisoft news. That I think is going to be a deeper conversation, but I'm going to leave that. We're going to do the Ubisoft stuff at the end because like the other stuff we can get through a bit quicker. I think the Ubisoft stuff's going to probably take us a while to get through. So we will come back to Ubisoft. We are going to talk about it. We are because like literally I wrote the show notes and stuff like that, and then just more news dropped, and then more news dropped, and then more news drops. It was like, right. So we'll come back to that. We'll go into that a lot deeper. So forget Ubisoft for now. We'll come back to that. So next on our list of amazing things to talk about on the Best Xbox Podcast in England. Go with England. Yeah, you know. Yeah, in England. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Top of the morning to you. Oh, I've just moved us
What
off.
you got a monkey in your wallet for? Are you playing this live? Is this you
No.
playing this live?
Oh, this is from yesterday.
I could hear you clicking and I thought, oh, he's playing it live. The power of
No.
his new internet.
Cat in my house. I've
Oh,
got apples and pears. I'm sorry, Governor.
Oi, Governor, what you got money in your wallet for? Microsoft spends $1 billion a year on Game Pass to bring third-party games to the service. Devs are being given millions of dollars to get their game in day one. So, as this news like dropped today, is it sustainable? Can Xbox keep doing this? Because that's a hell of a lot of money to spend, especially what they paid for Bethesda, ZeniMax, what they paid for ABK. Kind of keep paying that amount of money each year to get third-party games in. Surely they can't keep going down this same route of we're just going to keep spending and chucking money to guarantee games, especially now when you've got all these studios. So you've got your Xbox studios, you've got the Xbox publishing, as well as ABK, as well as Bethesda. Do we see that? Do we think it's still sustainable? Do we think they're going to carry on with it? Or do we think we're going to see less third parties? Not so much on the indie side. I think indies we're going to see a lot more of them, but like your bigger third party games, do we think we're going to see less of them day and date? Maybe 6 months to a year down the line, once they've kind of got every penny they have out of game sales, where they can drop into the service. Ash, you're the
yeah, I think it's sustainable. They've already said it's making money. So
$1 billion a year with everything you've got. Would you carry on?
Four. They spent $1 billion. They are getting 4 a year. That's the thing. That's not news. That's nothing new that they spend over $1 billion to get all those deals and having the game day one.
I didn't think it was that high.
If it stops being profitable, we'll get more Activision finally. They're holding off putting all these Activision games and everything on because they're trying to like drip feed them, so it's not just all their stuff. Because like you wouldn't want to put your game on Game Pass if at the same time they dropped 6 Call of Duties on the same day, would you? You'd be like, nah, fuck that shit. So
how fucking amazing would it be for them to on the Tokyo Game Show announce that all the previous Call of Duties are coming to PlayStation Plus, everybody.
Before Xbox.
Yeah, before Xbox Game Pass. Like,
I could imagine.
I think it's profitable. Like they wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't.
mm-hmm.
I'd like to see them, and I keep saying this. More perks, like that thing they've done with Overwatch, is really good. The thing they've done with the Riot Games is really good with the skins. But when they put in all of these CFEs perks on Twitch, I mean, did they not learn with Mixer where they didn't put them on Mixer, they put them on Twitch and then Mixer died? It's like, give us a reason to use your platform. Give us a reason to subscribe. A costume per game doesn't take that much effort. Yet we still haven't had in months and months since like launch, we haven't had like Halo Infinite costumes. Do you know what I mean? Anything. Just give us some stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's more important, like a bigger draw than your new games.
Like that's something that I do agree with Ash, because like they do put the Xbox Game Pass perks as something like, this is very attractive for you, so of course you are going to subscribe to the ultimate version. There's no way you are going to skip that. But like, why aren't you then just flooding me with perks all the time, and perks that I do care, please? Like, because there are some perks of some indie games or some battle royale games or some games that like I've never heard of it before, like, or for example games that I just don't give a damn. For example, you are getting this brand new ship in World of Ships. Yay! Why am I getting this? God damn it. Like, why don't you give me like XP boosts of Halo Infinite, skins of Overwatch? Of course, they are. What they done right now with Overwatch 2 was pretty nice, let's be honest, but like it needs to be more frequent. It shouldn't be like, okay, in 6 months or 1 year, we're going to give you something really good here, okay? And throughout the rest of it, you just fuck it.
Yeah, like we didn't need 20 months straight of Fantasy Star Online bonuses. Like,
yes, exactly.
There's other games out there, guys. Come on.
Or like, I just loved how they were like, oh yeah, Fallout 76 perks but not from the console version, the PC version of Fallout 76. Why, goddamn?
The version that no one's playing at all because nobody uses Microsoft Store or the Xbox Game Pass.
Why, goddamn it?
Yeah, it's crazy. But I personally don't think they can keep going the route they are. I don't think they need to. I think you've got all this IP, you've got all these games that they've got so much nostalgia that people want to play. I'd be spending less on Game Pass getting these third-party games day in day and hitting people with the nostalgia. Everyone likes nostalgia. People say, oh, I don't play old games, but people play old games. People love playing old games. People want to play old games.
You just fucking... Right. Like, you just fucking see the... Go on, Ash.
No, go. You go first. Go,
like,
man.
You just fucking see the reaction of people seeing that Soul River is coming back from the PlayStation instead of play. Like, God damn it, I don't play old games. You fucking do, God damn it.
I touched myself when I heard that announcement.
But like they've got such a back catalogue. You could have literally just Xbox stuff and Microsoft stuff and Activision. If you put it all on, you wouldn't need anyone else's. And then they could spend that $1 billion a year, right, on more first-party games. You could spend that and make 5 like AA size, sort of like smaller, $200 million games that are exclusive to the Xbox platform and the Game Pass. Like, oh my God, Hi-Fi Rush before they got rid of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Double Fine games, like Grounded. I'd rather they were spending that on that. I mean, I'm all happy for it because I've played so many amazing indie games and I get why it brings people in. But they have sort of scaled back on the sort of big draws for Game Pass recently. I mean, let's look this month. What have we got? Not really anything to shout about and say amazing. Maybe that's because they're waiting, but TGS, unless they're shadow dropping them, it's been a really poor second half of month. Maybe that's why it's been so poor, because they're going to shadow drop a few tomorrow. Let's
be honest. I can totally agree with you that if I play Aura History Untold, I am going to enjoy it, this and that, but I'm only going to be playing that when it comes to Xbox. Because I'm not going to say that, oh yeah, they should only give a damn about the console players and not the PC players, but something that makes this month of Xbox not be that like good on Xbox Game Pass is because one of the games that they are releasing is a first-party title, Aura, but it's right now just available on PC, not on console. Like, it's different from how Age of Mythology was received. Like, Age of Mythology is such a good game, honestly. Like, I played that, and like, I want to go back to play more. Like, it's really good, and I would love to play Aura, but since it's not on console, I just don't give a damn about PC gaming.
No one does. No one does. All PC gamers want to play PlayStation games.
No, there's
That's
so
all it
many.
is.
So
That's
many.
all they're after.
Like, BMG, I think we are only going to be seeing like less and less third-party deals on Xbox Game Pass to be day one, either big, small, or medium-sized deals or something like that. Only the moment that Xbox has enough studios and games being released in a row throughout the year to the point where, okay, there's not going to be one lack of content from our first-party studios.
But they've got that now. They've got that now. They've literally got all these games that they own that are ready, that could go on the service in a click of a finger, sat there, and they just won't. They just literally.
Of course I do understand, but I think they are thinking about like brand new games, not necessarily just games that were released previously or even way back into the generation. Like, oh yeah, give us COD 2. We would of course love for us every single previous COD or every single game from Activision Blizzard. But I think their mentality right now is about, okay, what's a new game that is coming there? So I don't know.
I don't know. It's like you can still have these deals. You can still get some of these games, like maybe 2 or 3 big titles a year. But the fact that like the months we've got now, where it's been a bit lackluster. All you had to do was like 1, 2, maybe even 3 if you're feeling generous of these back catalogue titles to drop in, and people would have been happy. We know they're renewing the license for Deadpool to get that. We know they've renewed the licenses for Transformers games because they popped up and disappeared again. So, and they've got, you've got Tony Hawk talking with Activision about doing something special for a Tony Hawk game, so that's got the buzz going for that again. So it's like these sort of things you could just tap in, get into, and just drop into the service. Just 1 or 2 games a month.
There is a new Transformers film coming out in a month or 2. So maybe if you are re-releasing Transformers games, you release them around the time of the newest Transformer film and get that extra like hashtag buzz from Transformers being popular again.
Ash, we had a brand new Deadpool movie, and the only thing they done was that button.
Well, I agree. But if it was up to me,
just a special edition. It wasn't like available for sale. Like, why don't you allow us to buy that shit? Why is it only a giveaway?
Well, that's what I mean, though. Stuff like that, I feel like I understand not releasing them straight away, but like you could have had Marvel Ultimate Alliance when Deadpool came out because of all the cameos and stuff.
Yeah.
Fortnite have dropped. I'd seen the video today. The NSYNC bye Deadpool doing the dance and that, which is cool. I think it was yesterday. NSYNC was actually doing that, performing on the stage there. So it's like 4 fat old men trying to do a dance back from the 90s. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. All right. Well, let's move on because as Fabio started talking before about special edition consoles, Microsoft is planning something big for the 25th anniversary of Xbox and Halo, because the original Halo released the day the original Xbox dropped. So I suppose, what would you want to see them do? What would you what would you like to see them do? But what do you think they're actually going to do? Because if Xbox have an opportunity to fuck up, this is where they're going to fuck up. Go on, Fabio, because Ash has gone wandering again.
Okay, what would I like to see? A brand new Halo game. It doesn't need to be necessarily like a giant game, like the sequel to Halo Infinite. It can just be like we are remaking or making Halo ODST 2 or Halo or something related to the expanded universe of Halo. Like, there are so many games that the Halo universe is capable of being in a game. Like, so many people have been asking for Microsoft to make a survival horror game of Halo where you are a Marine and you are like surviving the flood, which are a bunch of zombies and spores, virus, a bunch of shit that is always trying to kill you. Like, everybody was asking for that as well. And other example is Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2, as well as, of course, Helldivers 1, has a concept that was pitched way previously by Bungie or 343, I don't remember right now, but which was refused. Why? So, like, hopefully they announce a brand new game, because it would be quite shitty for them to just, yay, everybody, 25 years of Xbox, and we are going to be doing something special about Halo, and it's just a brand new Halo edition console, and that's it.
You're gonna get a skin for Halo Infinite.
Yes,
the original Master Chief.
Yes, honestly, no. Honestly, I'll take it if you give me a brand new skin or something like that. Like, Ash, you remember when like Xbox was completing 20 years old, and on Master Chief Collection you got a backpack which was the original Xbox.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Or like you are getting skins from the assault rifle and the battle rifle, which are the black and green from the original Xbox. Like, I'll take that, no worries. I think it's better than for you to just, hey everybody, here's a brand new Xbox Halo Edition console for $8.99.
But what if they could get it's a Series X, but it's in the original OG box? So that's all they're doing. You're not going to get anything special. The box isn't going to look anything special. They're just going to fit the components in it.
It's literally like a box that they found in the trash, like from 2001. That they put a Series X, the original model of the Series X, inside it.
That's it. That's all you're going to get. That's it. It's going to be the original console. They changed the port at the back so it can do HDMI 2.1. That's it. But it would sell. I bet you would sell. It would sell. Ash, what do you think we're going to get for the 25th anniversary of Xbox and Halo? Anything special? A pin, maybe? New pin?
In a bag from Phil, signed. I mean, it'll be crap. It'll be absolutely shit. You know it will. Either they're going to announce a new console, which would be amazing, but they won't. It's just going to be a fucking green Xbox. It'll be a fucking green Series X with some fucking fairy dust on it. And that's what they're going to do with Fable as well. When Fable comes out, the Fable console will just have a go, ooh, it's fairy pixie dust from Fable.
No. It's actually going to be a, hear me out. It's going to be a sparkly controller.
That's it, yeah.
Ooh.
That's what we're going to get. We're going to get 25 brand new Xbox controller colours. That'll be what it'll be. We'll not even get 25 fucking games on Game Pass. It'll be shit. It'll be proper shit. What they should do is do you know what they did that rare replay? Do that, but with all the fucking Xbox games that have been left.
The original Xbox games?
Yeah. Bring them back.
Here's a thing that they should be doing. For 25 years of Xbox, they are announcing that Fusion Frenzy is coming back. That would be awesome.
They'll be announcing 25 Xbox. For the 25th Halo anniversary, it'll be like, it's now on PlayStation, because that's how Xbox shoots itself.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And not just that, the Gears and Forza are also here.
Oh, it'd be fun to see.
That's it. What Pixel to say, we've bought Bungie. No, it'll not be that. It'll be we've paid Sony to make Halo for us. We've buy a Bungie, and it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive. So that's what it'll be. That's how much they shoot themselves in foot.
I wouldn't let Bungie touch anything again.
They're going to say, like, give a special edition console that nobody cares about, and they're going to say, and this is the last console we are ever making. And that's it. They've officially just become a software company.
No, but Bungie have become what BioWare was when they made Anthem.
Shit.
That's what Bungie is now.
Bungie was already BioWare when on Destiny 1, honestly.
Whoa. Let's leave Destiny alone. We're looking to the future of Bungie, which is bleak and crap, and they're going to be shut down within 5 years.
And Firewalk is going to be shut down in 2 weeks.
I don't, because they're still waiting to find out what's going to be happening to them. PlayStation haven't said. The news came out. Apparently,
400 million, right?
Yeah, it was Herman Hulst's baby. That he was so convinced that game was going to like
the future
put PlayStation on a new level. Yeah, it was going to be put them on a new level. He apparently they had this. What was it they call it? It's a new term that I've not heard before. You guys might have. Positive toxicity.
Toxic positivity, where everyone has to be so positive they don't like negativity.
Yeah, and that is what this game had. Herman Hulst singing its praises. Nobody could touch it, and this is the state that it ended in. But the future of the studio, they're going to be a support studio. They're not going to be making another game. There's no chance they're going to say, "Oh, that failed. Yeah, here's a little more money. Go make another game."
Yes, Finber, the game director of Firewalk has left.
Yeah, step down. Yeah, good point. Cheers for pointing that out, Finper.
Yeah, but like I just fucking like it makes no sense. How the fuck, like they spent $200 million? Like I don't buy that Concord took $400 million because for what I've heard about this news whatsoever, like from videos, because of course I don't have Twitter anymore, everybody. But yeah, like, I need to only go to
posts.
Yeah, like I'm stuck with my old Twitter post from 2 weeks ago or something like that. It's just amazing. But like, yeah, like it makes no goddamn sense to me that it was $400 million to make Conquer. Like, not because the game doesn't look as if it was done with $400 million, but because like for what they were saying, it seems that Firewalk spent $200 million before the acquisition, and then Sony came in, acquired them, and then like, yeah, let's fucking give them more $200 million more. Like, makes no sense. Like, wait a minute, you have this project. how much did you guys spend? Yeah, $200 million. What? And like,
Yeah.
they had nothing to show, and then Sony said, okay, we'll give you 200 million more, no worries. Like, if that is true, Conquer becomes a more colossal failure than we imagined, and it actually becomes the biggest game Sony ever done. Like, we are talking about Sony that did The Last of Us 2. We are talking about the Sony that did Uncharted 4, God of War 2018. And like, Jesus fucking Christ. Are you guys buying about that? Do you guys think that it was $400 million? I don't think so.
Well, I listen to Sacred Symbols because I like PlayStation. I like PlayStation. Colin Moriarty's he's in on the PlayStation, and he's gone off speaking because he knows some of the developers.
He's got a fucking horse to some of the people. That's what he's got.
Yeah, that's it. He's got that pony dick, so he knows his shit, and I can believe it's that because it's not 400 million just to make the game. You've got to take like wages and everything else into consideration. All that. Yeah, all that stuff. Everything. It's everything combined. It's not just to make the game. It's everything combined. And then you got to look at the running cost, because it's a live service game, what it's going to cost to run that game on a monthly basis. Because you can guarantee that's going to be knocking over $1 million a month just to run that game. So, but anyway, that's PlayStation side. We're not coming to that. We are going to talk state of play for the games because a lot of the games that were announced, but we'll come to that after the next one, because one of the games that was announced at the state of play was Palworld coming to PlayStation in all countries except for Japan. And the reason it's not coming to Japan because Nintendo are suing the devs of Palworld for infringement. So pretty much they're saying, whoa. Your crappy looking monsters and balls are like our crappy monsters and balls. So they have now started up a lawsuit to sell. They're looking for the game to be pulled down and damages. And I suppose it's like, okay, yeah, fair enough. That everyone turned around and said it was a Pokemon clone. So the sort of question is, why have they waited so long before the hand? I would say they wanted them to make money so they consume and take that money. I would assume on that front. And they can't copyright a ball. They can't copyright crappy drawings because they are, as much as that, they are different. But that sort of then looks into, well, what if Call of Duty created first-person games, just for example? Does that mean anyone else that does a first-person game, they could sue them because they're using their concept or their type of concept? It kind of opens a can of worms along that front. So, Ash, do you think Nintendo are going to win this lawsuit? Do you think they're going to get paid anything? Are we going to see it being pulled from the store?
Probably not. No. I doubt it. You never know. But it sets a precedent. How many other games like that are out there? I mean, and to be fair, right? Palworld it blatantly uses some of the mechanics that Pokemon has, but it's probably the one that's the most different that I've played. Like, you've got the guns and stuff, you've got the building, you've got the slavery and stuff like that. Whereas there's actual games out there that are on every system, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox, that are blatant copies. I can't remember what they're called, but there's one where it had like a couple of games and it's basically Pokemon. There's that MMO one, which is a Pokemon MMO, basically. They're just two that I know off the top of my head. And there's been more. And they don't use the same designs, but they use very similar looking sprites and everything because they're trying to appeal to that Pokemon fan base and that Pokemon nostalgia. So I just think it's a bit there you go, cassette beats. Nexomon was the one I was on about. So yeah, it's weird. I don't think they'll get anywhere with it though. I think it's just Nintendo puffing its chest out. So
is it exactly because of the design of the creatures from Palworld?
I don't know.
Specific?
they're claiming the likeness of the monsters, and they're using balls to capture monsters.
So they should be using
infringement.
squares. They should be using cubes. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, but it's like they're claiming infringement. They're saying they're pretty much ripping off Pokemon.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, actually.
I mean, a couple of the designs are very similar, though. But
yeah, for sure. Like I'm surprised that they are just putting like a lawsuits about Pokemon and not anything that they are stealing from Zelda or something like that. But okay.
That's what I mean, though. But how many of those games, how many Nintendo games are just carbon like rips of other stuff? Foam Stars. It's literally that fucking spray paint game.
Oh yeah, it's Splatoon.
Spray paint gun. You're jizzing all over the floor with the foam.
Well, that foam. Did you read about that Foam Stars? Where the foam actually comes from? It's bodily fluids. They confirmed the foam is bodily fluids, which is fucking gross. Absolute gross. I don't know. But yeah, Fimba's saying nothing's been confirmed. It's all speculation. Of course, it's the monsters catching them in balls and then calling them out to capture other monsters. Of course, that's what it is. It's not the color of the sky or the land they're walking on or the character. It's obvious what they're going for, but it's like the only reason I could think they've taken so long to do it because the game came out 5 months ago.
Something like that.
February?
February,
6 months.
March,
6 months. Yeah, about 6 months ago it came out, and it's taken them this long to do it. So obviously they waited until it's made money before they pursued it, so they know when they sue them they can get money out of them. So I'm assuming it's going to happen.
And also I do assume that it kind of has a contribution from this game, nobody's going to play that. They are just ripping off our game, which is so much better. And then they see the popularity of Power World, and then they are seeing that Pokemon is being criticized by its fans more and more and more over the years because they are, for what I heard, they are doing pretty shitty games when it comes to Pokemon. And fuck it, we're just going to screw them over.
But Nintendo don't own game.
They don't own games? What?
Game Freak make Pokemon, and they just pretty much make them exclusive for Nintendo. But Nintendo don't own the Pokemon license, do they? Is it not Game Freak that have the license?
Nintendo own 50% of it.
Ah, right.
They don't own the company, but I think they own 50% of them. It's a weird one.
Honestly, does Nintendo own any studio?
They don't name the studios, do they?
Yeah, they don't name any studios that they have, right?
No, yeah, I'm sure they don't own Game Freak. I'm sure, or they own 50%. They're like a part shareholder in them, so they only own 50% of Pokemon.
The lawsuit for hang on. Pixel Slapper. Nintendo got a patent confirmed early September. The lawsuit followed. Simple facts. That's fair enough. Finbar. So I will be real. Nintendo sued Palworld because they couldn't make a cool Pokemon game in years. Yeah,
I think that's something that contributed for the lawsuit.
Yeah, and Game Freak is part of the Pokemon company. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Fair enough. We'll move on from that. It's like I say, because if Xbox and PlayStation thought, hang on a minute, we're going to get ourselves into a bit of trouble here with Nintendo and get dragged into something, I don't think they would have allowed the games on the platform. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. They would have already taken the game out of the stores, and PlayStation would have never announced it yesterday that it was coming to PlayStation.
Yes, I think that's all still been. Yeah, they would have looked into all that to make sure they weren't going to be sued or liable or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. Well, what could be, I suppose, some positive news? It's claimed that Rocksteady is making a new Batman game. Whether it's unclear if it will be in the Arkham universe or something else, and it's unclear if it will be a single player game or a live service game. As Warner Brothers as we heard from their last financial call, they pretty much want all their game studios, except for the ones that are making Harry Potter, that Harry Potter game they made. Was it Harry Potter Legacy?
British. Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy. They announced that they want to really put teams in behind getting a new game of that and a sequel to that, but everything else they want to be live service. So I suppose is it going to be in the Arkham universe? Where do they go after the Arkham Knight? How that ended? Is it a different Batman? Because as we all know, Kevin Conroy passed away, the iconic voice of Batman. Will Warner Bros. Just let them crack on with a single-player game after the big failure of Suicide Squad? Or are we going to get a live service Batman, which I don't think anybody wants? Fabio? Will it be in the Arkham universe, or is it going to be different?
If it is in the Arkham universe, I don't think it is going to be Bruce Wayne. I think they are going to be trying to do those comic interactions where Dick Grayson becomes Batman. After he becomes Nightwing, he becomes Batman eventually, honestly. Because, again, if you are going to the Arkham series and you are putting Bruce Wayne there, people are going to feel quite strange if it's not Kevin Conroy, and we all know it's not going to be Kevin Conroy anymore for anything else, of course. But other than that, yeah, they might continue to be doing a live service game, but probably it is going to be something quite different from what they thought a live service game is actually from Suicide Squad. Because I did enjoy Suicide Squad because of the combat, because I think it's frenetic. I think it's simple, dumb, fun. But as you are just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, and you are not getting, and all the loot that you are getting is just weapons, no new armor pieces or skins, or nothing that you are going to be customizing more of your character, unless if you spend real money on the battle pass or the items of the store. It just gets really tiring to play the game, to keep going with the game. I did play the game when it got released. I finished the campaign. I played through the first season where they made Joker a playable character. I did enjoy that as well. I played through it. And then when it comes to Mr. Freeze, which is now a woman for the Suicide Squad game, it's the same thing over and over and over. God damn it. It's not something addicting as Diablo is. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think they need more customization. I think that's something that they need, because it makes people have more fun and be more looking forward into grinding to get those brand new items and getting stronger and this and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Ash, what about you? Is it going to be the Arkham universe? Is it going to be something completely different? Will it be single player? Will it be live service?
Needs to be single player. Do you know what, right?
It needs, but what do you think it is actually going to be? We all want for it to be a single player.
Do you know what? I feel like there has been a bit of a renaissance in single player games where they've been doing okay if done right. Hopefully companies have realised pushing and forcing this live service narrative doesn't work. I don't think it'll be an Arkhamverse, because they've already deviated from Arkhamverse so much already. Gotham Knights, not Arkhamverse. Suicide Squad basically sort of fucks up the Arkhamverse as it is. I'd like to see it go back to Arkham. I'd like to see it more like Arkham Asylum, a lot more contained, smaller and more narrative focused. Less of the crap. You can still do DLC and stuff, story DLC. you could do a Batman game, about each area. You could have one in Arkham, and then you add DLC, and that's a whole new area in the city, and there's some more DLC with another character. You could do it like Assassin's Creed Valhalla did, where it's a single player game, but the DLC is the live service aspect of it. It's story DLC, and you can give those extra costumes and stuff and that. But I don't think it needs to be like the grind of Suicide Squad or anything like that. It needs to be fun. I'd just like to see it more like the old Arkham games, more like the old. And this is the same for all superhero games, like the older superhero games where they were single player, they were sort of self-contained. They weren't open world collectathons like Spider-Man and that are nowadays. Like if I had the choice between the new Spider-Man game and playing the PS1 Spider-Man games, I'd pick the PS1 Spider-Man games every day because they're just fun and stupid, and there's no bloat in them. It went downhill when everywhere started being open world and having to collect everything and this, that, and other. And you're like, oh, why is Spider-Man chasing balloons? Why is Spider-Man taking you for a car? Why is Batman doing this, that, and other? No, Batman.
Friendly.
No, but like, none of them stop. Like in Gotham Knights, you wandering about doing the actual story missions, which aren't bad, and then suddenly it's like, oh, you need to go over here and like go over here and watch someone fart or something like that, and you're like, why? Why? That's what police are for. I do the important shit. Police deal with the knobheads. Like, it's silly, it's stupid, and it doesn't need to be done. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's fair enough. Fair enough. I just want a new entry into the Arkhamverse.
I want an Arkhamverse, and it can be done because they had that Arkham game where he wasn't the voice actor. They could use that one again.
Troy Baker.
Oh yeah.
So you could do it.
Origins.
You could easily do that, but I'd rather have that. I just don't think that's what's going to happen. I'd love more Arkham games, but go back from number 3 and go back to more like 2 and 1. Because I think 3 got too big and too open world. So if you trimmed it back to like 2 and 1.
And no one liked the car.
Yeah, and the car was
no. Okay, fair enough, but I'm talking about the rest of it. Like, nobody liked the car because they were like, we're using the Batmobile and we are going to be doing like 700 missions of you just using the fucking Batmobile.
That's what I mean. They just cut all that out and make it more like the
over
first
and over and over. But overall, the game is really good, honestly.
I'm not saying the game itself was terrible. I just don't think we need.
Yes, you are.
We need open world. We need more story driven. Do you know which Batman I liked? I really enjoyed the Telltale Batman ones. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I like them. I like the Telltale ones. I got them. I think that was one of the last games I ever got off Xbox Live Gold.
Yeah, really.
Never
good,
bothered
really,
them after
really
that because they were all shit. But yeah, I've still got them. It don't play right. You try and go back and play that on the Series X. On the first episode, you'll get halfway through and it just crashes every time. I've deleted it, restarted it, reinstalled it, and it's the exact same point. It crashes every time, so it doesn't work very well. And Telltale isn't exactly Telltale anymore. So God,
well, it's not the same one, is it? I don't even think they have the rights for Batman. So
no, which is a shame. Right. Well, speaking of games, PlayStation State of Play last night with bunch of games. We watched it. We live streamed it. If you haven't watched it, you want to watch me and Ash chat about it as we're watching it, you can go onto the XBN Network YouTube channel where it is up there live for you now. Highly recommend going watching it to listen to our dulcet tones. Are we naked? Are we not? You have to go and watch and find out. But
you can listen as my will to live slips away.
But yeah, there was a load of game announcements. We did get a couple of first party ones, which was good. But we also got a load of third party games that were announced. Which Xbox shoved out a cheeky tweet. Oh God, where's that? I've lost the picture. Where's the picture gone? Give me 2 seconds. I've got it here. Xbox put these games. Look what's coming to Xbox. And they put a list of games. So we got. This is Ash's Sonic Shadow Generations. Ugh.
They showed off, what do you call it, that Keanu Reeves is going to be reprising his role from the movie in it.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
which
So he's going to be voicing Shadow in the game, but only in a DLC bit.
Why?
There you
God
go.
damn it!
because nobody likes Sonic. Here we go. We've got it up here, and then we also got the obviously Turtles: Shredder's Revenge is already in Game Pass, and if you look just above the name, they put Play Now on Game Pass because on PlayStation you have to buy the game. But it is in Game Pass. They've added a couple of new characters, some new music, but no new levels. So if you've already played it, completed it, it's the exact same thing over again. Hell is Us looked interested. It was like you're some weird generic looking guy. You've got a sword for some reason, slicing these white dead ghost people. Didn't really get what was going on there, but again, that's also coming to Xbox, as we do anyway. Dragon Age: The Veiled Guard. We got a deeper look into some of the fighting mechanics and controlling your characters. We saw them fighting a dragon, and some other weird shit happened, which was really good. We also got Fear the Spotlight. Again, it's a horror type game. Was that the pixelated one, Ash?
That's the one that's got like PS1 graphics, yeah, from Blumhouse.
Yeah. It's because they did a whole announcement of a load of games that they're doing, and they're going back to like old style graphics, horror games. So looked interesting. Hurt my eyes watching it, so I won't play it because I'm only used to playing realistic looking games at 60 frames. Anything else is.
Why you playing on PS5 then? Because they ain't going to get them on that, are they?
You son of a bitch. We also got Dynasty. Is it Dynasty? Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Dynasty
Warriors
Warriors.
Origins. Not played that game since the 360 days, but looked fun. Just looked like more characters on screen. Monster Hunter Wilds. Not my interest. I'm not into them games. Not something that I want to play.
Go BMG jerk off right now. Soul River 1 and 2 remaster.
No, it's only Soul Reaver. Is it 1 and 2 remastered?
1 and 2 remastered.
Legacy of Kain remastered, which is the fucking technically the first one in the series.
Well, the Legacy of Kain, they announced that's coming to the PlayStation Store, which I think you can get now. Actually, that and Dino Crisis. On the
just saying though, these were all already available on the PS3 as classic games. I own them on PS3.
Yeah, but you want them on the newer consoles.
I know, but like they're making a big deal about games that were already on their store. Like they've not done anything new to them. They're just the old games.
Yeah, but
they're
showing them again. That's all we need. That's all we need. But yeah, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. They've done it so like kind of what Halo 1 did, where you can flick between original graphics and remastered graphics. And it looks some good improvements. And I've not played them, like I say, since PlayStation, the original PlayStation. So I'm looking forward to jumping back into that.
From, though, Aspire, and they're hit and miss. Like they did the Tomb Raider remaster, not bad. They did the Battlefront 2 remaster, big pile of horse shit. So just bear that in mind. That this isn't a proper remaster. It's like an increase in resolution. There's not
it's just
any
a fucking ports. They are just porting the game to the new console. That's it.
Basically. They do such bare bones ports. I mean, they're fine if that's what you want, but they did that pod racer game as well, and there's nothing in it. It's still a PS2 game with just shinier graphics. Do you know what I mean?
But I think Crystal Dynamics are working with them as well.
No, I think they own the rights to it. It's a Crystal Dynamics game. So
I'm wondering if they're helping or doing anything towards it. I don't know. And then we got Fantasian Neo Dimension. That just looked like a load of crap. I think that was a U game, Ash.
No, I thought that looked like crap.
Yeah,
it looked like that's when I said it looked like a PSP game. Like it didn't look terrible. It didn't look like a current gen game.
And then we got the Lake House, which is the Alan Wake 2 expansion. I can't play horror games. If it's a multiplayer game, I can sort of stomach it, so then I'm not scared on my own. But I would not sit and play this game. It would just terrify me. Absolutely terrify me. So no chance of touching that. Luna, kind of Summit Collection, Luna something collection, remastered collection.
Yeah, I'd never heard of Luna. They made a big deal, like some iconic, beloved RPGs return to PlayStation, and you're like, ooh, Final Fantasy IX remaster finally getting announced or something, anything. No, Luna.
No.
I mean, it looked okay, it looked fine, but how many of these 2D RPGs, JRPG remasters are we getting nowadays? Like,
yeah, it's just no. And then the last one, Arcade Chronicles, and I think that was the
that looked too good, honestly.
was that the build your city in crops and all that lot, and invite people to come in.
Yeah, so that's the sequel to Arcade, which is an MMO. It was originally announced as Arcade 2, but they've renamed it. It's a very nice looking MMO, but if I remember the first one, you get to a point and it just becomes like a microtransaction grind.
You mean like Black Desert?
Yeah, like Black Desert. I think it's made by similar people.
Yeah. But yeah, they're all the games that were announced at State of Play yesterday, though, also coming to Xbox.
Yes, fair enough. But there was also another one that was quite nice to see, and it shows that, okay, there's one thing that PlayStation fans can be looking forward to, and that has an actual quote-unquote release dates.
Like a Horizon. Yeah.
Exactly. Horizon Forbidden West remaster, everybody.
Oh, that game looks beautiful. I'm not going to get it because that's my least favorite series on PlayStation.
Day one on PC, everybody, and $10 for if you already have the PS4.
Don't listen to it. It's $9.99.
It looks worse. I don't know
what. It looks better. It looks good. It looks amazing.
Like in theory, what it seems that it was done is that they put the. What is the second game? What's the name of the second game?
It's Forbidden West.
Wild West. Forbidden West. That's it.
Wild West.
Wild West.
Wild West.
Wild.
Down to the Wild West.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, they got they are doing Horizon Zero Dawn, putting Horizon Forbidden West graphics. Apparently, that's what they are going to be doing.
Which Forbidden West looks amazing. It actually looks and plays amazing. Does Forbidden West?
It is coming day one also to PC actually.
Yeah. Well, you've got to give these PC peasants so much now and again, right? Oh, we've probably got everything out of this. Let's just give the peasants a bit of something. Give them this scrap
just like
off
they are
the table.
doing with PlayStation users to the point where we are bringing back a game from the beginning of the PlayStation 4 generation.
PlayStation know what they're doing. PlayStation know they're going to make a fortune with this remaster. They are. It's just facts.
They are. It is just like the PlayStation 6 is going to be there, and then you are going to fucking get The Last of Us 2 remaster as well.
If they made a new PlayStation 4 remaster console, I'd get it. Day one. Put springs on the bottom of it.
By the way, one thing that was quite curious that I saw from the Brazilian store of PlayStation, that I don't know if it is actually true, if it is still like that, but a Brazilian media reported he did say, and he made a news on his website saying that PlayStation raised the prices of the PlayStation 4 game Horizon Zero Dawn from 99 Brazilian reais to 199 Brazilian reais.
Right.
The moment they announced the remaster.
Right. You shouldn't listen to the Cow Chronicle. Right. You just ignore that. Some crazy guy in his shed.
Unbelievable how they are just trying to squeeze as much money as possible. And you do remember that they took out the Horizon Zero Dawn from that subscription service, right?
Yeah,
I already own it.
They're all first party. We know why they did that. We all know what was going on.
No, we'll see.
Well, I'm sure Jeff Keighley creamed himself for 30 minutes. I'm sure I read somewhere in that 30-minute State of Play, I think he tweeted 27 times about it in 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, he was tweeting about the inflation of games now, saying that
No, but apparently
it should actually be $90, $70 for just a remaster. It's okay.
he tweeted 27 times about the State of Play for 30 minutes, and he only tweeted 4 times about the 90-minute Xbox showcase earlier in the year.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just part of his Summer Games Fest bollocks.
He's Jeff is fair. Just he's a fair guy. PlayStation have just, they just got, it's just superior. That's what gets the clicks.
It's just funny.
It is. It's hilarious. Absolutely.
It is
He's like the biggest PlayStation fanboy going without saying he's the biggest PlayStation fanboy going.
Xbox should just fuck him off. This is what I don't get. They bend over for him. Fuck his show. Don't give him any fucking announcements. Next time you want an announcement for Kojima, take him off the stage. Book him somewhere else. And at the same fucking time that Game Awards is on, put fucking Kojima fucking 90 minutes showcase up. That'll fucking about, won't it? Prick. I wouldn't play nice with him. I'd be like, nah, fuck you, Jeff. Shove your Game Awards with the arse, you fucking biased cunt.
I like Jeff. Jeff's a nice
Take
guy.
your special shoes with you, you prick.
Oi, leave his fucking shoes alone. That man's got style.
Yeah, fucking hell, start with Special Olympics, maybe. But
Right, we'll get through these 2 last quick ones, and then we'll get to the juicy topic.
Yes, any questions?
No. We've got all the Ubisoft stuff. Fucking hell. I have got a good one for 20 questions, so that'll be quite. Let's see how you do with that.
Is it Assassin's Creed?
Oh, fuck's sake. Hang on, I'm going to have to change it now.
It is okay. Have you changed it? Is it Soul River? Fucking
that was my alternative. Xbox mobile app and Game Pass app are combining. It originally did say in the coming days, but they now announced it's going to be in November. Kind of makes sense. It's a pain in the ass having 2 separate apps, one for you, just to see like your friends list and to do your quests, and then your other one for your Game Pass. Yeah, it makes sense, but I'm wondering if now it'll finally, by doing this, they've sort of done something with Android and Apple where you can buy games directly from the app. PlayStation have been doing it for years on both platforms, on iOS, on Android. You can go into the PlayStation app, look for any game you want, click it, buy it, install it there and then. You don't have to. Whereas Xbox, you have to load up the web page from your mobile web page to then log in, to then find the game again, and then purchase it. So do we think that's going to be a thing? Do we think that's what we're getting? It's not exactly any big news. It's something they should have done a long time ago.
Like, you mean about buying mobile games or like buying
buying full console games?
That would be nice. That would be really nice, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I think it is more just step towards what they already announced that it is. They are going to be doing their own app store with their first-party mobile games are going to be available there, like Fallout Shelter, Elder Scrolls Castles, Warcraft Rumble, Candy Crush, Call of Duty Mobile, Warzone Mobile, like all of that crap is going to be in just one store instead of apparently the App Store or something like that.
Yeah, but this is like you got 2 apps, haven't you, for Xbox at the moment?
Yeah,
Xbox app and Xbox Game Pass, but you can install Game Pass games, but you can't purchase games.
Like the only thing that I am most curious of is why did it take such a long time for them to have this idea? Like, let's make it just one app. Like,
which PlayStation had done for years.
Like, why? Yeah, no, I do understand that PlayStation had that for a way longer time, but like, why the fuck do you need like an app for Xbox, an app for Game Pass, an app for Xbox Family Plan? So why the fuck don't you just make one app with all of this?
Yeah, and purchase games within the app instead of having to go to the webpage.
That would be nice.
Don't know why PlayStation can do it and Xbox can't. I don't get what the issue is.
To do with them trying to get xCloud put on Apple, but I think obviously they've changed the laws now around that for competition.
Well, even before xCloud, you still couldn't purchase Xbox game, whatever game from third party, first party, whatever. You could not. You had to go into the web page and log in and do it that way.
Maybe because at the time Xbox didn't see that much importance on mobile, and now that they have like invested heavily on that by, of course, acquiring ABK, because let's be fair, we all know that the reason they've acquired ABK is because of King, because they wanted to give a big push to their mobile division
And laid off a load of the staff.
and later not from King or just
Yeah,
for-
they lost some from King, Call of Duty Warzone, and War.
you would fucking lose them anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, but King are the ones who would
Just kidding.
keep out of all of them. You
Now
know,
we're
you
not
get rid of the
getting
others,
monetized
keep the
anymore.
King ones. Oh.
People with families who needs to be fed and people who needs to provide to their families. Who the fuck cares?
Now you can nitpick. It's not nitpicking, Pixel Slapper. It's all about convenience. I can go buy any game on PlayStation on the PlayStation app, whether I'm buying a game or something from the subscription service, buy it, install it, it's done. Xbox, you have to load up the webpage. Xbox's website is so slow, it's unbelievable. It is slow as fuck.
Just a second. Shout out to my friend Infinite Umbra, who has joined the chat. How are you doing, good sir? Thank you very much for joining us.
Good evening. And before we obviously get into Ubisoft news, one last thing. All I put was some stupid PC peasant thing coming to Xbox app on PC. Ask Ash for details.
I don't even know what it's about. So.
You posted it.
No, mine was about the
I didn't read it. As soon as I saw something to do with PC, I fucking ignored it. So I just wrote down, ask Ash, some stupid PC peasant thing coming to Xbox app on PC. Ask Ash.
I'll have a look. Let's have a gander.
You don't even know. Like, then why are we talking about it? Let's just get on with it. Let's talk about Ubisoft.
Game bar update. It wasn't. I shared the thing about the mobile app, but it's also mentions they're doing a new like game bar. It's like the hot bar thing you can pop up on your laptop and your gaming PC. That's what I use to record footage now and again. It's not really doing anything fantastic though, so don't worry about it.
Right. So let's move on. That was shit. Typical PC crap. Right. So we're going to before we come to 20 questions, we're going to dive into the Ubisoft stuff. So I'll say what I put down, but then I'll go into the statements from Yves Guillemot and the board of whatever they call Ubisoft's board is launching an investigation. So what I wrote was, I lost it. Ubisoft has cancelled their appearance at the Tokyo Game Show Awards at 2024. So I wouldn't say last minute, but close enough because they had time slots booked. Press were all booked in to go and see and play Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is also all them previews have been indefinitely stopped, which has now been confirmed as being delayed till 14th of February 2025. Many rumours coming out today suggest Ubisoft is going under major changes with news to come of a huge shake-up, which they have said, Assassin's Creed is playable, polished through and through, entire game. It's ready for release, but they've decided to delay it. We're going to go into what Yves Guillemot says why. So it's like Ubisoft's in trouble. What is the future with Ubisoft? What's happening with Ubisoft? That's where we're at there. But while I'd done all that and messed about, we got an internal memo from Yves Guillemot, which I shall just open now. He's a good-looking chap, isn't he? There's a pic you won't be able to see on my phone, but he's a good-looking chap.
Wait a minute, you do have a goddamn
Very
picture
sticky
of
picture.
Yves Guillemot on your phone? Seriously?
Yeah, and it's just like this. It's just like this. It's just like.
I mean, weren't you just Jim Ryan's fanboy?
Oh no, I've got pictures of Jim Ryan. In what positions and states is private. So Insider Gaming's received an internal memo from Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot.
You got his face on your underwear. Just
Doesn't matter where I've got him. All right, that's no concern of yours.
Oh, God damn it.
News given that was sent to all staff before today's earning call. The memo includes announcing the Assassin's Creed Shadows delay and the news that Star Wars Outlaws underperformed. Quote, "Dear all, we just issued a press release announcing our revised financial targets for the current fiscal year. First, Star Wars Outlaws initial sales proved softer than expected, despite solid ratings from players that recognize the game's faithful transcription of the original trilogy's essence and richness. 76 on Metacritic. 3.85 out of 5 on PS Store, 4 out of 5 on Xbox, 4.4 out of 5 on Epic. While players praise the sense of detail and the beauty of the graphics, the effectiveness of the reputation system, and endearing characters like Nyx, some also noted areas of improvement. The development teams are already hard at work on this, focusing on save issues, stealth mechanics, more frequent quest checkpoints, and better NPC AI. I'm confident that these updates will significantly improve the player experience by allowing us to deliver on its promise and make Star Wars Outlaws a must-play game and long-term seller. In parallel, the publishing teams and developers are closely collaborating to increase the engagement with the game and boost players' acquisition during Black Friday and the holiday season. In today's ultra-competitive market, players can expect extraordinary experiences and ultra-polished games on day one. We need to continue to improve when it comes to fine-tuning our games and delivering outstanding gameplay. This is what will enable Ubisoft to, again, create the best games in the industry. Consequently, we decided to delay Assassin's Creed Shadows to February 14th, 2025. The game is already playable and of high quality and has all the features the team wanted to integrate into this ambitious experience. This unusual decision at such an advanced stage is motivated by a desire to offer optimal experience from launch on all platforms and various PC configurations, and to remove the small frictions we typically use to address in post-launch title updates. We will also use the extra time to complement the experience with a few high-impact secondary quests that will bring even more memorable moments. Additionally, as a result of listening to player feedback on other topics, our new releases, starting with Assassin's Creed Shadows, will again be available on Steam on launch day. In addition to being available on first parties, Epic's and Ubisoft stores, also we are currently rethinking our season pass model for our upcoming games. For Assassin's Creed Shadows, all players will have access to the game at the same time, and those who have pre-ordered the game will get the first expansion for free. Beyond the first important short-term actions that I've outlined above, the company's top management will focus on accelerating the improvement of our production, communication, and publishing practices and processes in close collaboration with all these teams. With the objective to put players at the heart of all our decisions, we will regularly update you on the progress we're making. Lastly, I'd like to address the recent polarized coverage around our creative choices. We are an entertainment company. As such, our objective is not to endorse any specific agenda. Our mission has always been to entertain players, enrich their lives with original and memorable experiences that resonate with a global audience. So we got the delay. It's been announced. It's been delayed. It doesn't really need to be delayed, but obviously, whatever feedback, internal testing they've got. Is the game getting boring? Was it getting repetitive playing through? Are they wanting to make it so day and date launches, no first day patch, game runs perfect? I don't know. But on top of that, shortly after, the Tom Henderson, also from Insider Gaming, announced it's been announced that Ubisoft's executive committee and board of directors will launch an investigation and review of the company. The news came via a company financial statement and update, which included the delay of Assassin's Creed Shadows and the announcement of Star Wars Outlaws underperformance. Quote, "In the light of recent challenges, we acknowledge the need for greater efficiency while delighting players. as a result, beyond the first important short-term actions undertaken, the executive committee, under the supervision of the board of directors, is launching a review aimed at further improving our execution, notability in this player-centric approach, and accelerating our strategic path towards a higher performing model to benefit our stakeholders and shareholders. So Ubisoft isn't looking very good right now. There seems to be issues internally. Things are clearly going on that they're not happy about. I've seen numerous comments from like insiders and things like that are literally saying there's a lot more to come. You're not really seeing anything yet. So where are you guys on the Ubisoft stuff? Is Ubisoft in trouble? Are they going to go private? What are we going to see happen? Are we going to see more delays? Is Yves Guillemot going to finally get off the top of the ivory tower and they get someone in that doesn't sex pest all the female staff? Fabio.
I'm sorry.
I know you walked off, so that you're gonna have to just take a stab in the dark, my friend.
I was just fucking sleeping while you were reading on. Do take a look at the private chats.
Why is there 31 messages? Oh my god! Fuck's sake. Right. Well, I've read it all now, so it's done. All right.
He was just not stopping.
I was in the zone. You can't get when I'm in the zone. You got to let me go. You got to let me be free.
No. Like, do take a look at some comments from Pixel here. Like, I buy my audiobooks on Amazon.
I could do it. I could do an audio book. Maybe when Ash writes a book, I can do the audio form of it.
That's it.
But like Ubisoft has been in trouble for a long time. Like that's nothing new. That's nothing that. Oh my god, what's going on right now? Like let's be honest, it's hard for a ship as big as that to sink eventually.
A ship or a shit?
I'm not gonna say that I wish Ubisoft died or get shut down or something like that.
I'm not trying.
No, I didn't say that. Like I'm just saying that they are they in trouble? They have been in trouble for years now, honestly. Like you take into consideration all the developments that it took for them to deliver Skull and Bones, and how much time is it taking for them to do Beyond Good and Evil 2? And like who would have guessed that they are with another project or with multiple projects, they are getting fucked once again.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
He's tied himself out.
Oh, fucking hell.
I
have no idea what the fuck you just said. It just gone.
Is that what happens? Like you read a lot and then you just die? Is that
it? My eyes hurt now. My brain hurts. Ash, what's happening? What's happening with Ubisoft?
I feel like they've just delayed the Assassin's Creed because of all the backlash, and they're going to try and not rebrand it, but like they'll re-advertise it and relaunch the advertising for it, and hopefully they can get past all the.
What should Ubisoft do? Should they sell? Should they privatize and then sell? Because the committee, all they seem to, it's their last wording that they said that they need to do what's best for their stakeholders, shareholders. That's where the most important thing is. It's not the players. They don't give a shit about the players. The only thing they care about players is buying the game.
Yeah.
It's about that.
So for me, I think it'll eventually go private. But who's going to buy them? Who's going to buy them? Xbox can't buy them. They've got an agreement not to buy them.
10-year deal.
Tencent can't buy them either.
Sony can buy them as well.
Nintendo can't buy them, and I don't. They could raise the capital, but would they want to? Because Bungie's been a bad purchase, and honestly, the boom's over. I don't think Xbox will buy it more.
What wasn't a Chinese company like buying stakes from
10 cent. Yeah,
10
no,
cents?
they bought a stake last, but they can't buy anything else. Is it for 5 years, 10 years? They can't buy any
now.
more into it. Yeah.
Can they not sell bits off though? Maybe could they sell
If
off?
if it went private, if they took the company private, then the company could just be sold. But because it's a public traded company, until they go private, but I don't know how they would even afford to go private because the Guillemot company, there's no way they could buy the full Ubisoft and take them private. It's just I don't think they could afford to do it.
Like,
Ubisoft's just in a bad state.
Like,
a
do
really
you
bad
think
state.
do you think that Ubisoft is going to eventually get sold or shut down or stuff like that? I still think, like, again, as I said, and you didn't listen, like, this is nothing new. They have been in a bad shape for years. Like, oh, the Ubisoft situation is bad. It has been for years. Take a look at how it went with Skull and Bones. Take a look at how it's going with Beyond Good and Evil 2. Like, they are announcing games. They are taking long ass times, wasting loads of money, and it's not that much, and it's not generating that much revenue because they are trying to stick with their live service model over and over and over. Sure, they can deliver some really good gems, for example, that Metroidvania Prince of Persia, or Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or Assassin's Creed Mirage even. Okay, those games are good, but like, they are still trying to, how can we stick with the method that is going to make us have the least amount of effort and give us loads of amounts of money? So they are trying to, like, For Honor is doing quite well since it got launched. Like, because honestly, I thought For Honor was dead, and no, that game is still going on to this day, honestly. So they want more of that, and that's why they are just doing live service games over and over. But at the end of the day, they are just taking long ass times, spending way too much money, and deliver something that it is just okayish. It's not delivering like huge amounts of money, as well as they are doing some really bad practices. You take into consideration like the Ultimate Edition of Star Wars Outlaws. That's just for them to like increase the amount of subscribers to their Ubisoft Plus thing, and that's
I
it.
don't mind that. That's how they do it, though, isn't it? Unfortunately,
Like, they're not.
They could take the
So
Square
it's not-
Enix approach,
No,
sell off
it's
some of
not
the
the new one.
studios.
yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like they might have to cut some of the fat.
You think they are going to like just get some studios and sell them or shut down or something like that? You think that's what's
I
going to
think
be
I
happening?
think they'll. I think if they don't, they'll end up downsizing, and they'll focus on Assassin's Creed. They'll be like the Assassin's Creed company. So they'll just focus on the pillars of things that sell the most.
Oh Jesus, are they going to go back with Assassin's Creed? One Assassin's Creed a year?
Oh yeah, give me that. I'd have it every year. I think it should be a new Assassin's Creed game every 6 months.
No, I do love Assassin's Creed as well a lot, but like, I think after everything that happened with Assassin's Creed Unity, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, I need one. A new Assassin's Creed every 6 months. I bet I won't play anything else. That's it.
Why stop with 6 months? Give us every single month. Simple.
Oh, don't you get me excited? Right. Clearly, we will just move on because we're running out of time now. So let's move on to video game 20 questions.
Is it Soul River?
That was my alternative, but I've changed it now.
Okay.
Right. And my other one was Assassin's Creed, so I changed that as well. So, right.
It's
So
the Jim Ryan simulator.
in case anyone hasn't played or doesn't understand how it works, I've got a game. The panel have 20 questions to get it with yes and no answers. The last question has to be the guess. If they guess the game beforehand and it's wrong, they lose. They can't use the internet. They can't use the phones or anything like that. They've got to dive into the old Mind Palace and the old Noggin up there to dive into their deep gaming knowledge. We don't pick PC games or handheld games. You know, we always pick a game that people have played, people are aware of, and they know, not some obscure title like Shower with Your Dad Simulator and stuff like that, and Genital Jousting, stuff like that. We don't pick anything like that. Chat, give us some questions, help the panel out, and I say it every time, but you just can't. So I'm getting a headache even saying it. Don't just shout out game names because it doesn't help. It does not help at all. Questions: Is it motorsport? No, don't fucking help. Doesn't help anyone. Doesn't help anyone at all. Like Pixel Slapper, is it Pong? Fuck off. Hello.
There goes one viewer. Thank you very much.
No, we love Pixel Slapper. So with that being said, let the questioning begin.
Okay, is it a game from the 360 generation onwards? Let's start with the base.
Yes.
Was it a exclusive to one platform at release?
When it originally released, yes.
Okay. So it was exclusive, it's not anymore.
It was I'm just writing down. Just sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it an FPS?
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Is it a first party game?
No.
Right. So that's like Sea of Thieves and stuff like that way then.
God damn, that would be that would be really quick. God damn.
Is Sea of Thieves first party?
Yeah.
Yes, it's made by Rare. God damn it. You fucking ignorance. God damn it, what F? I'm trying to think of any like FPS games that are not first party and that were released exclusively to a platform. God,
well, there's stuff.
maybe we should try to figure out like which console it was exclusive first, or maybe not. I don't know.
Was it exclusive to the PlayStation platform at launch?
No. That's 5.
So I'm going to say that narrows it to Xbox because Nintendo don't really have any games worth being multi-platform.
Yes. Yes to Xbox.
Xbox, it started first person. And it was exclusive. But it's not exclusive now. It's an FPS.
But wait. It was a PlayStation exclusive or not?
No,
Sorry.
it was an Xbox exclusive.
It was okay. It was.
Does it have mechs? I'll ask Bimber's game question.
No.
No mechs.
God fucking damn it. And it's not first party.
Think, Fabio, think.
I'm trying to, because I'm mostly thinking of if there was any like release, like a temporary exclusive from the Xbox One generation or something like that.
Narrow it down. Was it Xbox? Was it which generation? We've got a few questions.
Okay, we can do it. Was it from the Xbox One generation?
No.
Okay. So we are. I think.
Was it from the 360 generation?
Yes.
There we go. If it's a 360 FPS. Was. Oh, Fabio.
Wait. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Wait.
I'm
Who
waiting.
was Quake? I'm thinking. I'm talking to Ash here. Like was Quake the game that was released day one from the
Quake
360
4.
exclusive?
Quake 4 was, I believe, it might be on PC as well.
But like now I'm confused. Like, should we consider like?
No, because he said it wasn't first party.
No, yeah, it wasn't. But Quake, it's not first party.
Well, it's first party now, isn't it?
I think I might know what this one. I've been thinking this, and I've been and I thought it might have been a PlayStation, but I think it was Xbox. Was it released by 2K?
Yes, that's 10.
It involves a big metal man and a little girl.
Yes, it
I've been
does.
thinking of doing that one for fucking weeks, you know. Like, that's one I've been thinking of picking for ages. I assume it's BioShock.
It is BioShock.
There we go.
In 12 questions. Well done. Yeah, released and developed and published by 2K. Came out on the 360 in 2007 and then came out on PlayStation 3 in 2008.
God damn it! Now I'm confused. Like, Quake was first party. What the fuck?
Well, it's Activision, which is now first party, isn't it?
No. Okay, sorry. I meant at the time that it got released. Sorry.
Quake.
Yes, right now it is first party. Fair enough.
It was published by Activision, and it released on PC and Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
It's never got off 360. They've never backwards compatible it or anything. It's weird.
Yes.
They're
going to be doing a remaster soon enough. They did with Quake 1 and 2. That's it, just a port.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It will happen. But yeah, that is everything for tonight. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Fabio, for joining us. I get criticised for this every time, so I will do it. Let me just go back up in the chat. Thank you, Thimber. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, UK Dazarus. Thank you, Pixel Slapper. Thank you, Infinite Umbra. And thank you for everyone that's watching that will catch us up on demand. We'll catch you next time. But PSA to all them new women out there, don't forget to wash them balls.
Power up the console lights. Press start, we're in for a ride. Ghosts in the shadows glide. Gamers unite side by side. Wield the force, let it flow. Fight the battles, feel the glow. Virtual world, watch it grow. In this realm, we're the show. XBL